안녕 얘들아, so I haven't uploaded videos in such a long time, but I'm back, and the reason why I'm making this video is, as you can see in the title, I went to a GOT7 fan meet again. You know, I went to one earlier this year in around May, I think, for Toronto Kcon, and this one was just like a spontaneous one organized by Kpop Me, which is a Korean, not an entertainment company, but like a company here that kind of like organizes like concerts, conventions, that kind of stuff. And I don't know if y'all noticed like these two little babies that are hanging behind me, but I picked these up at the fan meet, like the one that I just went to, and this one says 와줘서 고마워, so thank you for coming. In Toronto I got 7. This is from Toronto I got 7, and this is Defso, which is kind of like J-Bomb's, like, I don't know, recording label? No, recording name? Sort of, kind of like that. It's really confusing. But anyway, people, like, if anyone comes into my room, they'll legit think that I'm only a GOT7 stan. Like, look at this, like, GOT7 Let's Fly, Mark poster, Mark Twan, 와줘서 고마워 Toronto I got 7, Defso, and then back there I have a few posters of GOT7. So, yeah, they're not the only group that I like, but, like, I just, for some reason, I keep collecting stuff of them. I love them so much, and recently, like, for the past couple of years since I've been in K-pop, I haven't really been... I haven't really looked at people who stand, I guess, or who have been in the fandom. You know when I'm saying fandom, I don't really mean like people who enjoy other artists' music. I mean people who are like hardcore, like stands like hardcore, like they would die for their like K-pop idols. Like, I didn't really look at them too favorably. I didn't understand why they did that. But recently, like, girl, like, this is gonna make, this story time, like, this story made me a GOT7 stan. Like, this made me, like proper GOT7 trash. Like, I don't think I've ever said that I was any group's, like, trash, but I'm proper GOT7 trash now. Like, proper GOT7 trash. Like, you don't understand. Like, I would pay 20 bucks to go see, like, to, like, go stalk GOT7. Actually, no, because that's kind of creepy, but, like, y'all know what I mean. Anyway, let's get into, like, the actual video, because, like, y'all don't want this to be as long as the other one, which is, like, 30 minutes. So this story time's gonna have, like, footage from the actual vlog that I made, plus, like, me speaking to you guys. So it's not just me speaking, you know, there's a lot more, I guess, entertainment in this. So what happened was, at around 8 a.m., I think, me and my friend were like, okay, let's catch the 9 o'clock bus to go to Toronto, because we live in Milton. Milton's like right here, Toronto's here, okay? It takes like an hour to reach to Toronto from Milton. So we were like, okay, we want to like take some pictures, we want to be like the artsy people. I don't know like what we had in mind, but like basically that's what we did. We caught like the 9:30 bus from Milton, and we went to Toronto. And when we got to Toronto, we were just like walking around. We were gonna go to Kcon, but we didn't exactly go to Kcon. We were just like walking around taking pictures, and it was like a mini photo shoot kind of thing. 여러분 안녕하세요. 오늘은 제가 토론토에 있습니다. 보고 있죠? 오늘은 제가 토론토에 가는 이유는 오늘은 갓세븐이 다시 토론토에 오는 거예요. 그래서 제가 다시 티켓을 How do you say bought? 샀습니다. 예. 근데 한국어 하는 게 너무 어려워서 CC를 눌러주세요. Yeah. Hey, so everybody, I'm here in Toronto with my girl Jan again. We're here to see GOT7 one more time if you didn't understand what I said in Korean. And yeah, right now it's like 10? 9:34, it's not even 10, so like I have to wake up at like 7, like it ain't a school day, it's like a Sunday, but whatever. Like I'm out here in the streets of Toronto. I don't know what I'm gonna do until 3, that's when the show starts. Technically, GOT7's having 2 shows today, one's at 3 and one's at 8. I have school tomorrow, so I was like, I'm gonna be a responsible little poo, and I'm gonna like pick up the 3 o'clock tickets. So yeah, I'm just hanging around, taking pictures of stuff, I don't know, just chilling, and thought I'd vlog this for you guys. We went shopping, so I was like, yo, I need to get some stuff, what's it called, from Eaton Center, since we were relatively close to Eaton Center, plus she was hungry since she didn't eat breakfast, so we were like, okay, let's head to Eaton Center. So we walked to Eaton Center, which is like a mall, which is like around 15 minutes away from where we were standing. I went to the face shop, I went to like a couple of different stores. So cute. Went to Forever 21 to pick up this green cardigan because I just had to buy it. It's like a long cardigan. And this hoe is being a fat ass and she didn't eat breakfast. So she's having it now. Ooh, peep that antisocial social club hat. Ooh, damn. Damn. Hey guys, if you ever come here, you should try Bourbon Street Grill because it's so good. They usually give out samples. Why are you laughing at me? They usually give out samples of their chicken and it's like so good. Like it'll make your pussy squirm. Like it's so good. It's a beautiful day in Toronto. I'm such a weirdo, but I don't care, and I do mine. Yeah. Ooh, fried chicken. Fried chicken. Mmm, so good. Ooh, look at that view. Ooh, photography. Ooh, skills. Damn. Ooh, damn. And then after I went to those stores, we went outside and we were like, okay, let's see where the venue is since it's like really close to the Eaton Center. So we went to Massey Hall, which is where the GOT7 fan meet took place. And we were like, what the hell? Because there were like a bunch of people lining up in front of the venue, right? And we're like, are people lining up? Because this was like by 11 and the concert started at 3. So it was 11 o'clock. We were like, why are people lining up at 11 when the concert's at 3? So we went there and we saw a van and we were like, this is a little suspicious because like why would there be a van that's parked like right in front of the venue? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like dumb or like, you know, that could have been the GOT7's van. We don't know for sure, but actually no, we do know for sure because like there were people standing in front of us and then they said that they saw like Mark, I think, and J Bum come out of that van. And then we were like, holy craps, like, oh my god, like, we could have come earlier. Like, they said that they didn't come out of the van, like, too long before we came, but they saw them come out of the van, and then, like, people started lighting up, and then, my friend and I needed to get our tickets because, like, this whole thing was really messy, and we, got pre-sale since we were VVIPs, so we had to pick up our tickets for some reason because they didn't, send them to us. Oh my god, is that GOT7's van? Is that GOT7's van? Oh, so many fans. Ooh, damn. Ooh, damn. What is this? Ooh, what the fuck? Oh my god. So we were walking and we just stood in the line because we thought that was the line to pick up our tickets. It ended up not being the line to pick up our tickets because we asked like one of the staff that were over there and then they were like, we don't know why people are lining up because this isn't for anything. And basically, they told us to wait for the box office to open because the box office opened at, I think, 12. And then we waited until 12. I went to the box office. I tried knocking on the door and, like, opening the door, but it didn't open. So I was like, what the hell? So we waited for, like, another half an hour. And then finally, the box office opened and we, like, tried to get our tickets. I got my ticket, but, like, my friend didn't because they said the company said that they were gonna mail it to her, but she never ended up getting it for some reason. So I got my ticket and then they said to come after 2, I believe. So we went back to Eaton Center. We met up with like a friend that we didn't even know was there, but apparently his like mom and his sister went to the concert, so we were like, hey. So we met them and then we came back after 2. She didn't end up getting her tickets because for some reason they said they still didn't have it. So they were like, okay, come back in another half an hour. And then I was like, no, I can't, like, I'm not staying in line, because like by this time it was like 2 o'clock, the show started at 3. You know how crazy K-pop fans can be. Like, this is the venue, this is the building, right? The line literally went from here, like, around the whole, like 2 stories down. These are the banners that they give out. It says also Kcon, Toronto, I GOT7, and then Hit the Gumsu Day. Like, it was really long. Like, more than 1,000 people were in that line. Like, it was crazy, right? I was like, I don't want to, like, wait that long outside. It was a cold day. I don't want to freeze my ass off right outside, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stand in line. Text me when you're done, and then we'll meet you. And then I met up with another friend that came from Milton, and we were like, hey, because we were planning to come together, but then she was like, I want to sleep in, and I was like, okay, and then we just like met up there. We're finally at the end of the line. Ariane. It's long. It's so long. And I was standing in line with her, and then I got these 2 babies, and I went inside the venue, and it was beautiful, guys. Like, they started playing music, okay? So I was, my seat. Okay, so it says Massey Hall, and then where I was sitting was row F, seat number 26. So like, it's on the floor, and it's in, so this is the stage, and then A, B, C, D, E, F. I was in this seat, right? And this was the aisle, and then my friend was sitting like on the seat, like right on the aisle, and then there were 2 people, and then there was me. And so I was pretty close to like the aisle, and what's it called? It was good, guys. It was good. So I sat down, and then a few other people came. It was still early, so like not that many people filled up the seats. So we were just waiting, and they were playing GOT7 songs. Keep in mind that I was worried about the show because I only listened to like Turbulence, the album, like the night before the concert. Like, I was not a true fan before this concert. Like, I regret not doing this because like, I remembered a couple of songs. Like, I didn't really like Boom X3 at first, but I liked Hey, what's it called, Mayday, like a couple other songs off of their album, but I didn't memorize the lyrics, you know, like the memorization that you should be doing before a concert, like so you can like jam out to their songs and stuff like that. So, I was worried that I wouldn't know any of the songs that they were performing. I asked around, and then people said that they were gonna perform other songs like off of their album, but I wasn't exactly sure because, like, you know, they're at the same concert as me. They probably wouldn't know either, other like than the information that they got from the people who went to the Vancouver fan meet, right? So I was sitting down, and then these 2 cute little Asian girls came, and then they were sitting next to me, and then I ended up becoming friends with them. Hey guys, if you're watching this video, I don't know if you are. And my friend Ariane, the one that I said I was gonna meet with, but she slept in, she was sitting in the balcony seats because like, we're all broke, guys. Like, she's smarter because she didn't spend all her money, but I'm legit broke now. But she was sitting in the balcony like right here, so I had like direct eye contact with her, and we were like,
so close. Where's
area? I'm dead. I got this ticket. This is my ticket. I'm pretty close to the stage. They're just showing a bunch of ads right there. Typical Massey Hall. For the GOT7, actually no, for the Unite the Might concert that I went to, I was sitting like right there, where my friend's sitting right now. And then, I had another friend, and then like I didn't know where she was sitting, but then she recorded me like on Snapchat, and then she sent me a Snapchat saying, "This is you," and then like she like zoomed in, and then I was like, "Where's this bitch?" Right? So I turned around, I couldn't see her. I was like, "Where the hell are you?" And then she was like turned back, and I looked back, and then I saw her, and she was waving, and she was like, "Ah!" And I was like, "Ah!" And it was just like, "Hey, I haven't seen her in like I haven't seen her since TKC. I haven't seen her." But we were just like talking on Snapchat and stuff like that. So the show started, and then like my pussy was popping, y'all. Like my pussy was like melting into the floor. Like you don't understand. Like I love GOT7 so much. No matter how many times I go see them, I will still love GOT7. Like GOT7's like my ultimate group. Like right now, like anyway, I love GOT7. GOT7 started performing. They performed like songs off of their new album Turbulence, and I was familiar with the choruses, so I was just like na na na, and then when the chorus started, I was like yeah, I don't know what song I'm singing, but I'm just like acting it out. After they performed like a couple songs, they went off stage, they like got their hair and makeup fixed and stuff like that, and then they came back for like games and like not an interview, but like games and like talking and stuff like that. Just to give them like a little bit of a break, which is understandable because like, you know, they're human too. They told us to sit back in our seats because when they started performing, I went kind of like to row B, like where they were sitting, so this was my seat, and I like ran to row B because like I needed to get like a better view of them, right? So I went to row B and I was like listening to their songs and I was like jamming out to them, and then they were like, okay, we're having a fan meet, please go sit down, and then I ended up going back to my seat. After that, they like started playing some games.
So, Toronto, who are you guys here to see?
GOT7!
Please help me welcome the one and only GOT7!
We are doll.
Door?
Something like doll.
What's a door?
Like a doll. 어떤 인형인지 정확하게 like a doll, like a toy, like some.
No.
근데 애완.
Oh my god.
Is it a pen?
He's fixing his hair and I'm
It's a pen. I'm just kidding. 자살이다.
자살?
네,
What?
Can't take back!
네, 여기서 시작을 합니다. 하지 마세요. Please stop it, stop it. 진짜
What does it feel like? Really?
I know.
What's he doing? What?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So they started playing some games, and they played like the box game where like there are two boxes here, and then somebody has to like stick their hand through that. They don't know what's in it, but like, you know, they try to feel it and then see what's in it. And then they split that game into, I think, the maknaes and then not the hyungs and the dongsengs, right? Yeah, I think the dongsengs won, but I'm not exactly sure because like it was a while ago. It was like last weekend, and I have like the memory of a goldfish. So after the GOT7, like the the fan meet part of it, what's it called, they went back off stage, and then they were like, okay, so we're going back to the concert, and then me and my friend, we like literally sprinted, like not even just us, like everyone in the fucking like from row A to like fucking row G, like all of us like sprinted to the stage. Okay, we went down the aisle. It was like I don't even know what to compare it to. It was like China during like, I don't know, like traffic. I don't know. I've never been to China. I'm just assuming, okay? So we like sprinted there. After I sprinted there, like I still wasn't at like the front of the stage. Like I was like 3 people back, I think. And then I was like pretty close though. And then like GOT7 came, and then they were performing, and I was like so close, and it was literally like dick to butt, like genital to butt, like it was messy and sweaty and disgusting, and but like it was worth it, like, you know, like it's GOT7. Anyway, so they performed a couple songs, and then what's it called, near the end, I think Bam Bam came up to where like I was standing with like a couple other people, and then there was this guy in front of me. He's like really nice. I'm friends with him on Twitter, I think now. And then we were like all trying to give them our phones because like apparently at Vancouver, GOT7 took some audience members' phones, and they were like recording videos, and I was like, ah! So I was like, oh my god, I need to do this, right? So I like got my phone, and I was like trying to get Bam Bam to take it, because like kumpimok, y'all need to take. I was so close to Kompimok's face, okay? So like, so close. Anyway, so I was trying to give him my phone, but like obviously I was a few people back, so like I couldn't really reach as close as some other people did. So the guy in front of me took his phone out and like he was trying to get Bam Bam to take his phone, and then Bam Bam ended up taking it, and he like took a short video, and then he was like taking like a selfie video with like with the friend that I was sitting like sort of next to, and I was in like the video, like you'll see my arm like just like sticking out of the audience, like it's a black guy with like a striped t-shirt, like you can't miss it. What's it called? At the end of the concert, it was time for like high touch, photo op, that kind of stuff. So obviously, usually like high touch goes first and then photo op, because like high touch goes really quickly and then photo op takes a little bit more time to like do. And I guess since we paid more, we get to see them longer. I don't know. But basically, high touch went, and then it was time for photo op. So they told us to get up. I was like, y'all, I need my pussy to be smelling like peaches. I needed to be smelling fresh for GOT7. So I took out my cologne. Yes, I brought cologne in my bag. I took out my cologne and I started spraying everywhere. And I was debating on how I should hide my camera, because I was like, I need to get footage. Like, there was this girl who got footage of her with, I think Bam Bam, was it? Like at TKC, there's this girl that got footage of Bam Bam behind her, and then he came up and was like, hey girl, and then like everyone was like freaking out about that. So I was like, oh my god, I need to get footage or else I'm gonna like hate myself for the next like 5 months or until they come back again. So I took my phone and like I put it, because I was wearing ripped jeans, so I put it like where my ripped jeans would be, so like right here, like where there would be like a hole in it, and I was like, I'm gonna record there. But then I was like, I don't think that'll work, so I just put it, I ended up putting it in my sleeve, and I walked up on stage, and right when I walked up on stage, Jackson Wang remembered me. Like, you don't understand like how excited I was. Like, I was like, my pussy was cracking, y'all. Like, I was so excited. Like, actually it wasn't right, like, okay. So like I walk on stage, and then there are people in front of me who are taking their picture, and I'm sitting here, and there's other girl sitting here. Yugyam was in between us, and he had like his arm around me, and then I was like freaking out.
Right, 1, 2, 3. One more, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you guys.
You remember me? 수고했어요. Thank you.
I got up after the photo. I looked super weird in my photo because I was trying to concentrate on like trying to get the picture or like the video, so I was like I had the weirdest like face on while they took the picture, and they took 2 pictures. I looked better in the second picture. They took the first picture and then they decided to publish that. Okay, thank you. Thank you for making me look weird. Okay. Anyway, after the picture, I got up and then I was like, oh, Jackson, 안녕하세요. And then I was like, hey, do you remember me? Do you remember like your 기억하세요? And then like immediately he was like, eh, and then I was like, ah, does he remember me? And he was like, eh, and I was like, ah, and he was like, eh, and I was like, oh my god. And then he was like, yeah, I remember you. And then I was like, from TK, and he was like, yeah, and then I was like, ah, like you don't understand why GR remembered me, like Jackson Wang remembered me. Like I was so Oh my god, like you do not understand how excited I was. Do you know how many freaking shows GOT7 does? And in like the span of 5 months, okay, do you understand how many shows GOT7 does? Do you understand how many shows GOT7 does in a freaking 5-month period? Jackson still remembered he still remembered me from TKC. He still remembered me. And I was like, oh my god, like, before I was like, okay, he might remember me because, like, you know, I'm black, I spoke to him in Korean, I'm a guy, there ain't that much of that combination. So I was like, okay, there's a possibility. But, like, at the back of my mind, I was like, no way, like, you know, they do too many shows. So, like, when that actually happened, like, I was, like, freaking wet. I was, like, my pussy was, like, it was a faucet, like, it was, like, you don't understand, like, I was freaking out. And then I was walking off the stage, and then I was like, sugohaseyo to like all of the members, and then while I was walking off, Bam Bam was on like on the edge near the stage, so or like near the end of the stage. So I was like, sugohaseyo, and then Bam Bam looked at me and he was like, oh, you're really good at Korean. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then he looked at like my outfit, and then I was like, I need to look good for GOT7, so I wore like really nice clothes. And then Bam Bam looked at my clothes, and then he looked at like. So, like, when he ended up remembering me, and then, like, what's it called? And then when Bam Bam, like, this whole thing made me so depressed for, like, the next, like, 7 days. Like, I'm still depressed. Like, it's, like, the 7th day. Like, it's Saturday, so it's, like, the 6th day, and I'm still freaking depressed, okay? I was already depressed because of Jackson, and then when Bam Bam freaking complimented me, and he, like, complimented my Korean, and I was like, why do you guys do this to me? Like, I can't deal with this, like, it was too much for me to handle in a day, right? So I walked off the stage and then I was freaking out. It was like 10 p.m. and I needed to go home, do my homework because like I had school the next day, but like screw that, like, you know, like, Anyway, so I walk outside and then I'm freaking out about how much like footage I got, and then like how I recorded like me with what's it called? With Yugyum, right? And then a couple days come by, I look at my picture. No, don't say anything, just take a look. What is that? Excuse me, like, what is that? Like, I do not appreciate how they made me look. Okay, I know I made myself look like that, but like, I don't appreciate how they chose the worst picture of me possible to freaking put on the internet for everybody to see. Like, excuse me, these are supposed to be my nice memories. Why do I look like that? Excuse me. I did not pay 300 bucks for that. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. If you did, and if you'd like to see more story times and more videos, I know I haven't been uploading recently, but that's because like I'm in grade 12. There's a lot of work that goes into that. I'm trying to prepare for my future that I don't know, like, I don't even know what to do, but like, you know, I'm just trying my best at school. I hope you guys can bear with me, and I'll try to put more content out. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, comment, share, all of that, you know. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat. I don't know, I don't really use Tumblr, but Twitter, Instagram, all of that. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!